Hello, today we're going to make sugar cookies because it's Christmas time and the kids all like to make sugar cookies and to decorate them. So what we have here right now is 2 sticks of butter, so that equals 1 cup of butter. Okay, then we're going to add 1 egg. Okay, and we have 1½ cup of sugar. Now we're going to stir this up because it's always good to have the sugar and the eggs all blended in. Bert's got to talk too. Okay, now we have 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and we're going to put 1 little cap. It's a teaspoon, but I think a cap is a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to keep stirring this all up. Make sure it's all blended in good. And it's always good to make sure your butter is softened beforehand, because then it makes for easier mixing. See how easy that was? Look at this. Nice and easy. Now we're going to add 1½ cup of flour. This is the ½ cup measure. So I'll need 5 of that. Here we go. Then we stir that right up into a nice ball. Now what we're going to need to do is once you make that, you're going to have to let it stay in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. So what we do is just make sure our flour is all blended right in here. You see it's starting to get hard. It's also going to be harder to mix. That's when you know it's doing what it's supposed to do. That was a little flip of the camera, huh? Oh, he's cheating. We got the young Hunt helping me out here. He's just looking at the end result. You know what he wants.
That's what comes after hunting. You get all the treats.
Oh, yeah. He wants to do the eating. He had to slip of the camera there. He's too busy looking at the goodies.
Yep.
Okay. But, you know, that's all part of cooking. You're going to have some little boo-boos along the way.
Yeah, hopefully you don't cut yourself. Especially with a spoon.
You can't cut yourself with a spoon now. Come on.
I don't know. You'd somehow find a way.
Okay. Now, you see how this is all kind of coming right into a ball? This is what you want it to do. And this is the time when you're going to want to put it in the refrigerator and start your 2 hours. Okay? While that's happening, you can always make your frosting or, you know, get the decorations ready if you're going to package them up to go babysit and take them to the kids, you know, so they'll have something to do while you're babysitting so they're not bored. Or if you're doing it at home, you can also get everything ready. Now we'll move that aside. We'll put this away in the refrigerator. He's going to show you the goodies, though. He wants to get right to the end result. Okay, now we've already made a batch before. Let me get rid of some of this.
There's a snowman, there's a candy cane,
Santa,
and there's a reindeer, a star, and a Christmas tree. And you got your, your topping.
Okay.
You got all these good things you can put on it.
Oh, yeah.
So many choices for a kid. They're going to love this. Tell you what, when
Alright.
I was little, I used to love doing this.
Oh, yes.
Just making them
Yeah.
was fun.
And we used to invite people over.
You make sure to grease your pan.
You lightly grease your pan. You know, a lot of people will think because you're using so much butter and everything that you don't need to grease your pan. But on this one, you lightly have to.
See how they come out? They come out nice.
Yeah, well, let's get to this part first now. Alrighty. Okay. First, we got to roll out our dough. Another little hint is on your rolling pin, never wash your rolling pin with soap and water. You need your rolling pin to just season. See how easy this spread? It's so good. Okay, don't go too thin. Okay. Then you just take your cutters, cut them right up. I leave a little bit of flour. Oh. Only because you need to flour around every time you use it. Otherwise, they'll end up a little sticky. There we go. And so we just continue with that. And you're going to want to bake these at 375 degrees, and it really don't take long at all. So really, by the time some kids got some of this all cut up and everything, time to keep moving, because it only takes 7 to 8 minutes. That's all it takes to cook. You take it out, let your pan cool down just a few seconds. You know, give it, maybe not even a minute, just a few seconds and everything, so it just cools down so you're not trying to take it so hot. And then you can just take it out, put it on your cookie sheet, on your cookie rack, and then you're all set. Love my little reindeer. There you go. Of course, we have to have Rudolph.
No, you're going to have Santa. Oh.
Yes, we do.
So Santa can eat himself on Christmas.
Hey, be good, be good. And always make sure that they flour it before they go again. And it's nice if you have more than one cookie sheet, especially if you have a lot of kids.
Fills up quick, yeah.
Yeah, it does fill up really quick. Well, some Christmas trees too. We used to say, okay, we have a couple cookie sheets, half a cookie sheet per kid, and just keep going with it. They just love it. They have to take turns having each one because they have to decorate each item. Okay, what am I missing now? Got the snowman. I got, okay.
Two of everybody.
I got them all in there. Whoa!
Oh no, Rudolph!
Here we go.
Crash. Santa crashes sled into a pile of dough.
Gotta take good care of Rudolph now. Come on, he's gotta turn around and do his big heavy job and bring all the toys to the little boys and girls.
Mostly the boys, because we're the good ones.
Oh, now, the girls are good too. Okay, now remember we baked this at 375 for 7 to 8 minutes, so you're really going to want to watch how long you cook them and keep an eye on it. If you see it starts to brown around the side, then you know you're ready, even though the center isn't. But as soon as you take it out, then it's good, it's hard, see that? Perfect cookie. There you go. And then you have your little chocolate jimmies. You have your colored Christmas ones. You have snowflakes and everything in there. You have your nut. Of course, if you want to use raisins, you can use your raisins. And this here, oh, this is so good. It's super soft and it's peppermint. It's really, really, really soft. Okay?
Show you what those are.
Yep. They are peppermint crunch. They are good. Oh, I love them. Okay, and of course, you know, kids decorating with the nuts and everything. Now you can also make your frosting chocolate if you want. All you got to do is add some cocoa to it. And how I make my frosting, because, you know, I'm the older generation, we don't measure everything. So I just take a couple of really big rounded scoops of shortening. Then I add about 1/4 of a cup of milk, 1 capful of vanilla extract, and then I add my confectionery sugar till it's nice and smooth. You pick it up like that. See? You don't want to make it, it'll come off, but you don't want to make it so thick that when you butter it with your knife and everything that it just rolls back up. You want it to be smooth, so you just add your confectionery sugar till you have it nice and smooth. So 2 big rounded over scoops of Crisco, 1/4 milk, 1/4 of a cup of milk, vanilla extract, and then your confectionery sugar till it's all blended up good. Now we're ready to bake, and we got some goodies already. All right. Hope you've enjoyed this. It's a beautiful thing. You know, if kids are going to babysit, do some of these cookies up ahead and just have it for decoration. So when you babysit, it's just a movie and cookies, and you're all set. All right. Bye-bye.